everybody, welcome to another Andrew's BrewTube here. I'm going to review something I've been wondering about. I'm always kind of a fan of wheat beers. Just they're easy, especially around this time of year, spring, rolling closer into summer. It's been a little warmer lately. So I've been intrigued and I figured why not? I'll give New Belgium's Snapshot a try. So it is a wheat beer. It's 5% ABV. It does get a 79 on Beer Advocate, but then it gets a 53 on Rate Beer. So normally those two don't show too much of a difference. But from the description, it does say that it's 13 IBUs, typically all Cascade hops, a little bit of coriander and grains of paradise. It does say that it added lactobacillus to a portion of the overall wort, produces some lactic acid, and gives a characteristic sourness and mouthfeel. That acidic portion is then added to other portions of the wort that were fermented with ale yeast. So basically a sour wort and a regular wort blended together to make Snapshot. So I'm curious about that because I know the typical process. So typically if it's lactobacillus, it's not, by that time it's not necessarily wort, it's turning into beer at that point. So let's give Snapshot a shot. Okay. I mean, what I would expect from a wheat, a little bit of haze, which is fine. Good fluffy white head on it. Probably about 2 fingers worth. But yeah, I mean, good appearance, like a wheat, as I would expect. You can't really get a wheat that's too clear, so let's give it aroma. There is a little bit of sour kind of funk to it. Other than that, pretty clean, biscuity, bready. But yeah, the sour is what's prominent. It's not too in your face, but there's enough of it there. So let's see how it tastes. Cheers. Yeah, there is a little more complexity than your standard wheat on this. Yeah, the lacto, I can definitely get a little bit of sourness, but it's not like a massive sour wheat kind of, I'm almost thinking like Goza type. It's definitely not the case here, but there's enough. There's a little hint of it. The wheat with the coriander, the grains of paradise and whatnot, yeah, you definitely pick up on that a little bit. There's a little bit of that, you know, spicy note. Hop-wise, it's really, there's not a whole lot in the forefront. The Cascade, you know, lends to be nice and clean. For a wheat, that's pretty good because it's, you know, there's no massive sourness. Like I said, IBUs is only 13, so, I mean, there can't be really much to begin with that you pick up. The lacto and the coriander are really more of the heroes on this beer. But, I mean, honestly, very enjoyable. I mean, especially in cans, especially this time of year out here, it's great to just go out and, you know, have some cans around because they're, you know, more portable, keeps colder, and you're not carrying around the glass when you're done. So I enjoy this one. And like I said, I'm a fan of wheat beers anyway. You know, there's not much to the style, but they're, to me, just a nice, clean, easy go-to type of beer. So honestly, for this one, for the style, I'm actually gonna give this one an 8. For the style itself, I think it's great. I think it's a nice, clean. But yeah, there's not a lot. There's not over complexity to it, but what's there is done well. It tastes really nice. There's that nice little sour kick to it. Very clean on the palate. Something certain to enjoy. So if you haven't, I would certainly recommend giving New Belgium Snapshot a try. I'm gonna give it an 8. And thanks for watching, and see you again. Cheers.